fast. You're free to go now. Jim Hop is Sister T. You're not free. More than you though. Awesome. Jen and JD ready. Hey. I can't tell if you guys can hear me. They seem kind of like I have them a little bit too high. The game side of things. It's better. Down is bad. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Alright, man. Good luck with your work, JD. Keep your knuckles safe. Electric Blue, what's up, man? Good morning. Or good evening. Yeah, that's fine. Hey. Oh. Apparently the stream went down last night. Well, this stream went down last night and something happened. So if I scroll this back for about, where am I at? 4 hours, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it on my stream because, what was that? It was spinning. It was spinning for a while. And then this stream went down and they brought it back up, and right after, pretty much right after they brought it back up, within 45 minutes, this is what happened. Now I gotta figure out where it's at again though. So we're gonna go back 4 hours and roughly, you see what I mean? See how close I am to the start of the stream? There, see that puff of smoke right there? 11:57 a.m. their time. How's it? That was one near it. That wasn't it. That. Are they trying to take the camera out, dude? Because it's interesting that the camera had just gotten back up, dude. Dude, this thing had been up for days. It had been up for days, and then it lags out, and it comes back on. And within, what? Within 20 minutes of it coming back on, they hit the building. What, like, seems a little coincidental, doesn't it? Yeah, it's definitely the same building. I think they're trying to take the camera out. Because that's a very precise, like, small round, dude. Like, I don't know, it's it didn't take down the building, you know. That was a strategic little pink. It looks like it's right above him, like to the floor above it, even that close. And the irony of them they'd went down after being up for like, I don't know, dude, maybe even longer than 3 days. Maybe they've been up for like a week or something. And then 20 minutes later, after they come up, their building gets hit right next door to the camera? They don't like it. I don't think they like it. Like, right? Israel doesn't want this camera there at night. Because it gets all the audio from their battles. I'm just replaying it over and over because I know people are trickling in, and it's pretty breaking news. Primarily because the camera went down for a while, and I lost it. And then they had to restart, and 20 minutes after restarting, they get shelled. They just happen to get shelled 20 minutes after they started. And you can hear a jet right there also. Your jet right there also. So was that actually a missile? Are they trying to take the building down? See, one last time. So, because you can hear everything, I ought to be quiet. Because, oh, and the pre-shot. When was that? What was that hitting over here? The jet might have done something else. I heard another like thunk right after the jet. Those might have been ship rounds, dude. But if you listen right before it, there's a faint. It's either ship or tank rounds, right? And there's like people on the ground that like yell something right after it happens too. The first one. See that? Did you hear that loud ass? And then it took a long ass time for the impact? I think that's a ship round, dude, because they would be out there. They might be miles out there. And listen again, real faintly, you hear a low pitch before you hear the impact. I might have went way too far here. No, I didn't. Wait, is that a different one? I mean, yeah, I think these are ships, dude, because there's the low-pitched rumble in the distance there. And note how long this takes. So they hit this building a couple times after he brought the camera back up. At least 2 miles away. And they yell something right there, like, that's some bullshit. That's what it sounded like. It's hard to tell. Because I heard a loud thump in the background on that one too, for that impact. The jet was there too. There's a lot going on. I bet we're already involved with shooting stuff at them. Why wouldn't we be? What are they gonna do about it? Those loud thumps were like the low pitched ones. I think might actually be could be us playing around. You know, our boys get bored too, dude. They get tired of training missions. I'm just gonna be real with it. They want to hit some real shit. They get tired of shooting down fake missiles that or training, like, you know what I mean, that don't actually have warheads in them. They train for a reason. They want to actually show it off. They want to show off that they can hit that building in real life if they got to. So they're probably letting them do a little something. Anyway, this was 11:57 this morning. I didn't catch this, unfortunately, on my stream. Somebody else did, and uploaded a clip of it, and I was able to see that it happened, thankfully. Give him a little shout out. Let's see. This is his channel right here. He's been here before. I didn't really say much of it, but shout out to him for catching that, because that, I wouldn't have known it happened if it weren't for that. Take credit. I give credit, man. Sal was sleeping. He's probably in Europe. He was probably, I think he was awake when it happened. But that's one another one. There's some really low thuds we're not hearing where they're all impacting now, I think. Gino Fast, hey. Do we know if the camera is in Gazi? This camera? What? Are you talking to me? Dude. Where else would it be? Alright, I'm gonna go to real time on it now. I should. Oh, do you think I should put a clip up of this? Oh wait, I should make a clip right now. Okay, hold on. Is it too late? Okay, no. I'm just gonna scroll it back. That might have went too far. I don't remember how long I can make the clips on here, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna do this real fast, man. That way I at least have it in the inventory and I can be like, hey, y'all, this happened earlier. Maybe this in mind. Or I could just have his, could just link to his and send traffic over there. How does it? Does it matter? Alright. Where do I... Did it say he says that's bullshit? I can be like, hey, y'all, this happened earlier. What the fuck? I appreciate that, like, because now also, if someone wants to see, no, they can't. Dang it! Ugh. I really wish that I would have gotten that fucking clip live, man. That'd have been better, but whatever. It's okay. Here's what happened. Anybody's just not joining. What happened last night? Their stream lagged out, went down completely, and the first time for like, man, let me see. Let me see how long that stream had been up real fast. 5. Oh man, wait. Oh, is it? Look, it had been live for 118 hours, however long that is, right? So 118 hours is a lot of days. And it goes down for the first time It goes up for the first time in that many days, and then less than, or 20 minutes after it comes back up, artillery hits it, or something hit it multiple times. One of them seemingly the floor right above it. A little coincidental, right? Looks like maybe they don't like this camera being there still. And I bet that dude that's in there that had to restart the stream probably took a shower this morning after that one. I made a little bit of a mess. Probably trying to get a raise too. Guys, the hazardous pay for this one. Because damn, they're trying to take the camera out. I'm convinced. What else would be in that building that they would be hitting? It seems like it'd probably be a pretty safe building to be in. Well, not anymore. Thing is, this is the AP camera. This is the Associated Press camera, dude. It's not like I found out, it's not just a slouch. A slouch of small little Spanish, that they're actually getting it from AP. They're shooting at Associated Press, man. Associated Press writes the news for the entire world. They pretty much write scripts and hand it, and they all read. That's why it all sounds the same everywhere, right? Literally the same exact words will be used because of Associated Press. Got montages of all the different news agencies saying the exact same words on their broadcast in different cities. Y'all probably seen all that. That's Associated Press, right? I would think you would want to be trying to take their camera out. They've already kicked out pretty much all the other. They're not letting press in. They're not letting press into Gaza. You have to have already been there. They're not letting people in or out. Talking about that yesterday, about, dude, we have a meeting coming up. Oh, here, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead. Man, I wonder if I should, because I could. You know what, man? Have that clip without all the junk on the screen. I want more of it than he got. He only got right before the major impact and right after it. I want that first impact in there too, as well as the jet. I could just rip his. It's 53 seconds. Should I just rip his? I'm just gonna rip his, fuck it. Executive decision. I'm ripping his and re-uploading it. It's the quickest thing I can do, and it needs to be done ASAP so I can get it out. And I'd rather do it like this because otherwise I'm gonna have a bunch of shit on the screen that's incorrect information, be it the time and stuff that it happened. I'm going to get his. It won't take long. It's short, 54 seconds, and I think it might even give me a short with it. Is that short? Is that short? He was smart with getting that. I'm sorry, Granophonics. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this, so I appreciate you, my man. Alright, wait for that to do its thing, or download it. The drone never runs out of gas. It has a little mini refueler that gets alongside it and it docks with it. It's flown by another joystick. They drone fuel. That'd be crazy. What do you think? That'd be hard to do probably. Docking two drones together to refuel. That'd be the ultimate, like, virtual reality type. I heard that's pretty hard to do it, like, with real planes. What are they wasting flares for? You know, Israel, you got too much money. It's not even dark. They're just shooting flares to intimidate people now. Quick way for me to get a short out there. Sunset action there.
We're trying to listen to this bloody call center.
All because it was this stream. Damn it. Alright. Alright, alright, I don't know. Wait. Fuck. I gotta do this. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that later. Dang, I can't. Alright, whatever. Wait, the stream's over. I'm gonna give people a timestamp on it, because the timestamps are. You know, you don't really get a good timestamp until the stream's over. It's counting down instead of up or whatever. Up instead of down. Alright, I need to finish up the description of this, and I'll be back for the stream. 11:57 a.m. local Gaza time. Multiple rounds hit the building containing the Associated Press camera crew. This is the largest and closest of the two impacts. I was going to put a timestamp link right there for when they all happened so people could reference it, but I'll just leave it at that, I guess. live, baby? Alright, we're live with it. We got it back. We got it up. We got it up. I'm so sorry. I had to do all that because that was important, man. Oh, you know what? Is Rumble down? I think Rumble's down. Comes the Rumble. Well, I can't load it. That says I'm live though. I can access on the laptop, but not. I thought. Got some kind of rumble glitch going on. There's a Firefox rumble glitch. That is. For some reason I can't log into Firefox with Rumble. Well, Rumble with Firefox. That means that the view counter is probably not working right. working, man. Fucking dude. If you're there, thanks for being there, but I can't see you. I can't even look at chat or anything. Hospital view action. Never gonna get you up. Had that little game died, didn't I? A little bit. Alright. Stereo. Is it not in stereo?
tense the situation here is. Now we're hearing that these alerts have been triggered really, and as I said, more than 10 communities, also a bit further, several kilometers away from the Lebanese border, showing that their fire can actually reach also border communities that are not close to the border, but several kilometers far away. And I think we have to look at what is happening now at the Israel-Lebanon border in the light of tomorrow's speech that is announced. Hassan Nasrallah is announced to speak for the first time since the beginning of the war tomorrow at 3 p.m. And Hezbollah also seems to have launched UAVs for the first time in that war, which shows you that they're stepping up their offensive, their activity, all eyes are on Hassan Nasrallah in terms of what he's going to say tomorrow. But you can say that this front is heating up after a rather quiet 24 last hours. This front has been heating up the past 2-3 hours with several alerts triggered in very different areas here in the Upper Galilee
Thank y'all for being here. You deserve as many penises as you want, Dyke. I'm talking about infinite.
Communities that of course have not been evacuated here.
But only if you like the stream.
We have even here where we are in Kfar Radim, which is also several kilometers away from the border. We heard artillery here.
Just scratch time back, I'll give you penises. That's not the same, is it?
Ongoing fire as we speak. I-24
It's something like that.
Thank you very much for this. Much more from Pia later on in the evening. Back here in studio with Lieutenant Colonel Doron Vital. We obviously do not want to engage in assisting Nasrallah's PR leading up to his speech tomorrow, and yet what are we expecting to hear? And what should we pay extra attention to? Not necessarily perhaps the what, but the how.
Well, it's hard to predict or to anticipate, but
for the
it's
people.
very clear to us, I think, that the northern border, even if things would not erupt now, is a question we would have to answer in the near future.
Sawbay's out there.
I don't think after the events that we had in the south, people would go back to live in those villages meters from the border and feel secure to go to work, to go to their fields or whatever. So the issue that Hezbollah sits there with this powerful weaponry, with those declarations that he wants to invade and takes hostages or kill or settle out in our settlements, or that he even uses inventory of missiles. This is a real challenge in any way in the near future. It will have to be answered one way or another, and if not diplomatically, then by force, of course, and we'll have to attend to it. So we'll have to hear to what he says. And as I said,
and another round of red sirens in the northern cities of Kiryat Shmona, Manara, Margaliot. So again, numerous red sirens.
Preparation for his speech is like.
Again, we will give him that. He's a good.
Dude, she got after sex hair.
Exactly.
We need to.
And
that low, like.
We need to.
That pisses off the Muslims.
The guy's
assessment of our enemies, and he knows the job.
It's very important. It is one thing that we have to learn from the setback. Never underestimate not the intention, but not the capabilities of your enemy.
Indeed, no doubt about that. One of many lessons we've learned in the past nearly a month. Unbelievable. And this war is being fought on multiple fronts at the same time, not just south, north, or the West Bank. The diplomatic one is, of course, of imperative significance. Germany is banning today pro-Hamas activity, meaning it's not just that Hamas itself as a group is already illegal in Germany, but also support of it is now outlawed. So we want to turn now.
Why didn't they do that for Antifa?
Jeremy Sachal, former Israeli ambassador
where it started.
General of the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs and ambassador to Germany. Thank you very much, Ambassador Sachal, for joining us. We appreciate your time during those busy, hectic.
That's because they like Antifa.
Days.
They serve a purpose for them. They help them to put laws into effect. Because they press the limits of the law and cause them to have to make more laws. They love that shit. That's why Antifa is useful to them.
Maybe that's the best way to put it. Behind the celebrations of the October.
They create laws to protect the people.
And I think, look, first of all, I think this decision today by Nancy Faeser, the Minister of Interior, who is somebody who I met when I was ambassador and is incredibly friendly towards Israel and has always been very active in terms of excluding extremist views on the right or on the left in Germany. She made the decision today in terms of outlawing Hamas and Samidun. Samidun is an international organization that professes solidarity with prisoners around the world, and it's been very extreme in its rhetoric against Israel, using all the slogans of genocide. And as you know, there's been in the last few days and last week since this war started, I think a tremendous outpouring of support from the German government, from the president to the chancellor to vice chancellor. The foreign minister was here, a number of visits, and I think it's incredibly important in terms of the leadership support of Israel. But there have been outbursts of anti-Semitism and incitement against Israel in the German public space, which has caused a lot of concern. So I think this decision is a strong support in solidarity with Israel, but a strong statement by the government against anti-Semitic and tendencies which only exacerbate internal tensions also within Germany against the Jews and inciting anti-Semitism.
Yes, and as we speak, Ambassador Issacharoff, a report in France that a couple in their 30s arrested, suspected of marking Jewish homes with the Stars of David. Unfortunately, I cannot even believe that I'm saying that out loud. Not the first incident in Europe since the beginning of this war. And Ambassador Issacharoff, we usually use the term domino effect in negative context. Are we to see the German move resonating elsewhere in Europe?
Well, first of all, as you said correctly so, France is not the first instance of this. This has been reported already being daubed on the doors of Jews in Berlin, putting Magen David on the doors. And, I can't tell you, having served in Germany for almost 5 years, the impact of this on America, on German public opinion is and on the Jewish community is very immense, and it's very deep as well. And you can see it being copied now in France. And I just hope that as the German government has taken a very strong stand against this outburst and very violent outburst of in support of the Hamas savagery on October 7th, that I would also hope that the French and German governments would also take similar steps, like Germany, like Nancy Faeser has taken against Hamas and Samidun.
And Ambassador Issacharoff, before we let you go, you are obviously and rightfully so addressing or focusing on the issue of anti-Semitism in Europe and pro-Hamas. But is there an understanding or the beginning of such that the West is next? What starts with the Jews never ends there?
Look, I think the brutal and extraordinary savagery of the attack on October 7th against Israel, the Germans follow this situation very closely. They saw it was not provoked. They saw that Israel even took measures immediately prior to this attack to alleviate the situation with Gaza. We keep them fully informed of our intentions to try and keep everything stabilized. And they saw this type of attack against the Israelis and the savagery. And I have to say, we took the German ambassador in Israel. He was the first ambassador to visit the center for the kidnapped and abducted persons. And it was a very important meeting. First of all, a number of German citizens have been killed, and a number of them are in captivity in Gaza. So Germany has a very direct stake beyond the attitude to how this type of terror starts in the Middle East, starts with Israel, and in the end ends up in Europe. So I think, given the fact that now Germany has such a strong and numerous Muslim population, obviously they're scared of this type of extremist tendencies.
Yes, indeed, and the battle goes on. Ambassador Jeremy Sakharov, former Israeli ambassador to Germany, former Vice Director General of the Israeli Foreign Minister. Thank you very much, sir, for your time, for your insight. We appreciate it. Thank you. Back here in studio, during our conversation with Ambassador Sakharov, once again, red sirens alerts being heard in northern communities. I can't even count the amount of rounds in the past couple of hours. And yeah, an active scene up north, as we call it, and also reports of a direct hit in central Israel, guys.
Yes, so residents in the city of Kiryat Shmona.
Why is this mom parading her kid in front of the cameras? See, that kind of shit pisses me off. There's all these other places you walk, really. There's another one. Oh, look at this.
From Hamas as well. We're seeing one direct hit.
Dude, that's crazy. Imagine that being your life. You can see your dad, but not your mom when you're walking around.
Emergency services, rather, on any casualties in this case. As always, extremely important when you hear that rocket alarm siren to run into shelter that saves lives. We've seen.
Here's why I say that, dude. I don't give a shit what these people are saying right now. This is more important. They say that body language, facial expressions, is most of our language, right? It's most of how we communicate with one another, is by seeing one another's mannerisms and whatnot. If you're born in that family, anytime the mom is wearing all that full gown, head dress and everything, burqa or whatever it is, you can't see any of that language from that parent. Only can you hear them speak. So it gives the dad, like, I don't know, what does that do, dude? What does that do to the kid? Especially at a young age, when they can't interpret the mom's face and what they feel by the smiles or by whatever. It gives the dad complete, like, it would, I feel like it would make the kid look to the father more for assurance, for reassurance of things. It gives the father more power over the child somehow in their relation, because there's the maternal bond. It's extremely strong and hard to get a fraternal or a father bond stronger than a mother bond, because it's just natural, right? We're sucking on your titty and stuff, and we came out of you, and you're more caring and nurturing as a female. But in the Muslim culture, they almost strip that from the mom by doing that, by covering the mom up like that and taking that away from the kid. It's not just that they're taking it away from the rest of society and the other guys can't see that's my woman. Oh, they're taking that away from me. I know it's not at all times. When they're at home, they don't have to wear it. But it's enough to make a difference, I would think. And where the kid looks for reassurance, and because being able to see the face, you know, like, for instance, you look at people sometimes without saying anything, and you know what they're thinking, right? He won't be able to do that with his mom in public, only with his dad. So all the time he'll be looking into his dad to see if the situation's safe or not, if everything's okay. Look at the mom, won't do anything because you can't see anything. Whoa, bro, that all just dawned on me by seeing that couple with their kid in the middle of them, and seeing the kid look up to the dad and look up to the mom, and what they could, thinking about what they could see right there. You know, in Indian culture, they got something where the female, the wife, even, isn't supposed to step on the man's shadow. It's disrespectful. Can you imagine having to watch out for your boyfriend's shadow all the time, or your, like, because you want to marry him? And then after you get married, you still got to do it? Oh, is it 3 paces back? That's the rule? I lived with a guy who he did catering for Hyatt. He was their catering manager. So he did a lot of weddings. Apparently Indians love getting married at Hyatt's. He said their favorite alcohol was always Johnny Walker Red. That's such a shit alcohol. Ugh. He's spending top dollar on the hotel, low dollar on the whiskey. It's gotta be the worst Scotch made. And he was a bartender too, so he knew, like, he was paying attention to that kind of thing. Started off as a bartender, moved his way up to a banquet manager. That dude's actually the reason why I know about Utopias. He had a bunch of nice alcohol on his shelf. He had one of these unopened. I was living with him. I was actually living with my girlfriend who lived with him. But, yeah. We ended up breaking his bottle on accident. We bumped into the thing and it fell and it cracked it, so we had to drink it. So it's literally he's the only reason why I've ever tried one of these. It was like in 2007 or 2006 maybe even, yeah. Something like that. Japanese dude also ties in the Japanese whiskey I've been drinking. He was from Florida. He had moved here for the job at Hyatt. They moved him out here for it. Pretty sweet. It was the Huntington Beach one. Dude, he's the reason why I got to stay at that one in San Diego and drink a ton of Chivas Regal for free. Got stupid. That dude was on ice beside one day as an Uber driver. It tripped me out, dude. I'm watching ice. And all of a sudden he gets picked up. They're going to, I think they're going to a hookah lounge. And it was him. I was like, oh my God, it's you. I ended up hitting him up and be like, yo, did you just have a live stream in your car? He's like, yeah, that was weird. Wow. Crazy. Small world. He had like him, Sam Pepper, dude, he had like 4 streamers in his car at once, dude. It was a madhouse. He didn't know what was going on. And that was back when ICE was at his peak. The CX community was popping. The Hollywood streamers were everywhere. That's all changed now. think YouTube just stopped recommending them as much. Plus the group broke up. Ice moved to Texas. Everybody moved to Texas, didn't they? I was supposed to move to Texas, man. Is the UN... I don't think they're talking about Palestine yet, are they? I think they were talking about something else. I mean, if they are, that's cool too, but we can fast forward through it. Yeah, they're talking about the... Oh, are they doing the draft resolution voting for what draft are they doing it for? Are you watching it right now? What is it?
Third countries, if they contain some raw materials, intangible or components that come from Cuba.
Okay, still talking about Cuba for sure. I don't really care. They're talking about ending the U.S. economic embargo on Cuba. I don't know, whatever. I'm not that too concerned with getting Cuban rum or Cuban cigars. Alright, Jim. I'll be here for you, man. You decided to come back. Gracious with your presence. Gracious with your words. Simon's here too. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta get your medicine, buddy. I gotta go get it. Oh, I gotta go get it. Oh, come here. Alright. You know. Move real fast. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Boy, good. Ready to come back. You speaking English? talking. The cat is talking. It did not create a short from it. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this. You have to do it on a smartphone to create one? Alright, let me just like do this real fast. try from this phone.
You can now create a short from any of your YouTube.
Dude, I don't have that button. Not an update either. Not there. don't think I'll be able to. Apparently there's a copyright issue on it ever. You can't make a short. I guess somebody else claiming it.